victim, who was present in court, who has for at least a decade indicated that she wants the case over, that she has basically forgiven Mr. Polanski as much as anyone can, and Mr. Polanski has accepted moral responsibility and legal responsibility.
I stand before you no longer afraid, and with hope that you will consider my plea for justice and relief. Without dismissing Mr. Polanski's shared responsibility for the 40-year ordeal that Judge Rittenband and the District Attorney's Office have forced upon me, I would implore you to consider taking action which can finally bring this matter to a close as an act of mercy to myself and my family. First, I would like to ask you to consider sentencing Mr. Polanski to time served in absentia. At the very least, you could recall the international warrant, which has been denied by the respected courts of Switzerland and Poland, in part because the request contained false and misleading information. Last, consider a dismissal of the case in light of the facts which are known at this time, as a way to expedite a conclusion to a 40-year sentence which has been imposed on the victim of a crime as well as the perpetrator. My mother and grandmother, my father, my stepfather, my husband, my 3 sons have endured terror that has faded to fear, panic that has faded to anxiety, never knowing when or where they may be forced to face this unfairly unending case. I know Roman's family has suffered as well. We are human beings, not wins and losses. I now have become a grandmother. I implore you to consider that now a 5th generation of my family may be unfairly burdened and resolve this matter without the spectacle of arresting and incarcerating an 83-year-old defendant for the benefit of the egos involved in this case. I do not want to have to explain to my granddaughter why she can't go outside or answer the phone, or why there are camera crews outside my home, and eventually what happened to her Nana in 1977.
Your courage as a survivor is noted, and I thank you.
I am not defending his conduct. I'm trying to straighten out a dishonest system. If it got dismissed, it would either be 2 reasons. One, it should be dismissed on the merits, or the judge was very smart and realized he could put an end to an entire scandal by getting rid of this case. So one of the 2, but I'd be happy with either result. Good.